What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome to another episode of the Narcissist Code. I'm your favorite self-aware narcissist, Mr. Lee Hammett, better known as Mental Healness across all social media platforms. If this is your first time seeing my face or hearing my voice, I am a diagnosed narcissist, and I use my platform on social media to raise awareness for NPD, get more people into therapy like myself, 5 years strong, and also validate the victims, survivors, and the thrivers of this disorder. Today's episode is going to be about trophies, trinkets, things to remember you by. How narcissistic people, toxic people love to hold on to things like to remember you by. Love to keep trophies from previous relationships or previous conquests. Or they love to keep trophies from things that they have gotten away with. It's kind of insidious in nature sometimes, y'all. So a lot of times when you're dealing with a narcissist, you will see that they have things from previous relationships that you might not know that they are from previous relationships until they tell you, or it comes up somehow, some way, shape, or form. Like, where'd you get this? Like, I noticed you have this teddy bear. Is that from your did your mom give you that in childhood? You had it for 5 years, and you said you had it before us. You know, did your mom give it to you? Dad give it to you? Like, was it grandma gift from your grandpa? Oh no, this is from my ex gave this to me. It was happy birthday. Teddy bear from 10 years ago. Yeah, give me the teddy bear, and then it was just give me the teddy bear. Then it was a round of applause. We was clapping cheeks in there. You know what I mean? And then you realize, like, can you get? And then now all of a sudden, this trinket from the past makes you uncomfortable. And guess what? The narcissist is not going to get rid of that. Oh, here you go. They're going to play on some. They're going to create an insecurity. They're not going to play on one. They're going to create an insecurity in you and then play on it. Because they have this thing, this teddy bear, but they look the teddy bears and whatever gifts you be giving them, the watches, the rings, the necklaces, whatever you giving them, book bags, shoes, whatever, clothes, they don't even use those. But guess what? They've had this teddy bear for years, and teddy bear is just, it could be actually a ring pop or whatever you want to say it is. It could be whatever it is. You may deal in these situations, but they like to hold on to it. But now you want them to get rid of it. Like, that teddy bear kind of makes me uncomfortable. I've snuggled with that teddy bear when you've been out of town. Like, what the heck? Huh? Now I feel weird. Like, can you get rid of it? You want to get rid of something that you've been, like you said, the teddy bear is comfortable. Are you that insecure? I'm with you now. I'm not with my ex-boyfriend. I'm not with my ex-girlfriend anymore. I'm with you now. You gonna let your insecurities ruin make me get rid of something that makes me comfortable? Yikes. Now you have an insecurity. Now every time you see that bear, they're gonna hate that damn teddy bear, or you're gonna hate that watch, or that ring, or that pair of shoes, or that old ass Led Zeppelin shirt, or that old ass Thundercats, pair of boxes with some holes in it. You're gonna see it. You're like, oh my goodness, you still got all this stuff. They love keeping things like that because it attaches them to memories. And a lot of times, like, the teddy bear is just a vague example. Typically what you're going to see right now and nowadays in today's society is screenshots and old pictures of them together and vacation memorabilia and things like that. Typically it's going to see screenshots of old messages and old conversations. Sometimes you might go as far, sometimes these narcissistic people, toxic people, might go as far as saving some video recordings of some cheek clapping sessions in their phones, on their computers or whatever. And guess what? When you discover those, you're like, what the hell? Wait, can you get rid of those? No, that's from the past. Now, you see, another insecurity. But typically, like I said, they're going to hold on to things like that. They just are. They're going to hold on to things like that, make you insecure, make you feel a certain type of way, and it's going to eat away at you. And the screenshots, like, sometimes this is what you do. A lot of times, narcissists get caught up because of these trophies that they keep, because of these trophies that they refuse to get rid of. They get caught up, get caught cheating, get caught lying, get caught manipulating people because of these trophies and trinkets that they refuse to get rid of. And y'all know what I'm talking about too, because they have phone conversations in their phone, which they could have just deleted. They could have just deleted the phone conversations, but they wanted to keep them because it's insidious, because they've been getting away with it. Why you could have just deleted this conversation at all. I would have never found out, but they can't do it because that gets rid of the insidious, this weird feeling that narcissists have from getting away with it. They get caught up all the time. This is one TikTok that went viral. This dude was cheating on his girlfriend, his fiance, right? And he had the girl that he was cheating with. He had her name saved in his phone as Chris, the crane operator, because I guess he worked with heavy equipment or something like that. So he had her name saved as Chris, the crane operator, but her name was like Emily or something like that. He was cheating on Emily. He was cheating with Emily. And there was all kinds of text messages and pictures and things like that. And he could have just deleted it. Conversation went on for months. He could have deleted it, but he wanted to go back and read it and feel good about himself at a certain time. Probably took it to the bathroom and just scroll back to a time that she told him that, it was good seeing you that night 7 months ago. 7 months ago text messages, because he likes reading it. Narcissists like things that connect them to the past, to make them feel good about what they have done or what they have gotten away with. This is not the same as you keeping a trophy from childhood, or whatever, from the basketball team or something like that. A lot of narcissist trophies are insidious in nature. A lot of them are insidious in nature. They keep things. They like to keep trophies and trinkets and shirts and t-shirts and things like that. They like to keep pictures of their exes around in hidden folders. If you find them, you're insecure. Why'd you invade my privacy to go find those? It's like I said, it can get very, very insidious in nature. It can get very, very crazy. But like I said, a lot of times that's how narcissists get caught up, because they wouldn't get caught so much sometimes if they got rid of the evidence. But they like the evidence. The evidence makes them feel good, makes them feel like they got away with it. Like I said, it's like almost the same. Like you hear about arsonists returning to the scene of a fire that they set. Yeah, that's the feeling that narcissists get when they go back and look through their text messages and see that they didn't get caught cheating on you. They're like, oh goodness, Chris the Crane operator text me, and why are you smiling? Like, why are you smiling? Chris the Crane, it's just Chris the Crane operator text you, what's up? Why are you smiling so much? Because the insidious nature of getting away with it. They like getting away with it. Duper's delight, the smirk that comes over their face. What the hell is a faith? F-A-V-E. That's not even a word, faith. The F-A-F-E. It's almost like F-A-F-E, because F-A-V-E would be fave. So, faith. F-A-F-E. I don't think that's a word. But like I said, the sinister look will come over their face, and sometimes they feel good for getting away with it. Getting away with it makes them feel empowered. It makes them feel strong. I'm just telling y'all, when they like looking back at things that they've gotten away with, holding on to it, because it makes them feel it makes them feel tingly on the inside. You know what I mean? That's why we just like, why you still have this in your phone? You catch them, why you go to my phone? Gotcha. Always gonna be, what about what you did? You know what I mean? What about that picture you liked from your ex from 7 years ago? What about that? What about that photo that you liked from 4 years ago from your ex? What about that? What about this comment you left on somebody's photo before we even got together, before I even knew you existed? What about that? And so many people get into these toxic situations. They stay in the toxic situation, and they let them keep their trophies. They'll get caught with their trophies, and they'll be mad as hell. They'll be madder that they have to get rid of their trophies than they will be for you catching them. They'll blame you for getting rid of their trophies. I'm just telling y'all, the trophies are going to look different. It could be a pair of old underwear of somebody that they cheated with. Could be a box of condoms. It could be, I don't know what the trophy is. It could be photos, could be videos, it could be text messages, it could be screenshots, whatever it is, they hold on to it. And the fear of getting caught also exhilarates them too. They have it in their phones. And it's like, oh, if somebody found this, I would get caught. Nobody's ever going to find it though. Then they get caught. Nobody's ever going to find this, but then they end up getting caught for it. The trophies, y'all, that just make them feel good. It connects that narcissistic person to a different time in their life. It empowers them. It empowers them, and it makes them feel good about what the situation, what they have going on. So if you're dealing with a narcissist or a toxic person, understand that sometimes they're going to hold on to trophies. They're probably collecting trophies from you too. If y'all break up, just know that narcissistic person might have something to remember you by. It might not be it might not paint you in the best picture. Their trophy against you might be some reactive abuse incident where you're yelling and screaming and going crazy, and they're just smiling in the background. They might go back and replay that video over and over again because it makes them feel good about themselves and be able to set you off and control you. So a lot of times when you deal with narcissists and toxic people, understand that they watch out for the trophies, watch out for the trinkets and things like that, because they're going to have them and they're going to use them against you. Whatever you say can and will be used against you in a court of narcissism. I promise you that. Anyway, y'all, let me hop off this thing. Watch out for the trophies or whatever. Live in-person workshop, Virginia Beach, Virginia, September the 24th. It's coming up, y'all. Me and Ben Taylor, Raw Motivations. We're going to be doing a live in-person workshop detailing, our journey to therapy, doing a question and answer session, breaking down, just helping people break the trauma out. Y'all, it's going to be an amazing speaking event, workshop in Virginia Beach, Virginia, September the 24th. The link is in my bio for that. And then October the 15th, Austin, Texas. Live in-person meet and greets. It'll be me, Ben Taylor, and a lot of our group. We call ourselves the Narc Avengers. Y'all can laugh at that too. Narc Avengers assemble in Austin, Texas. Live in-person meet and greet / workshops / one-on-ones. It's going to be very, very entertaining, very, very interesting in Austin, Texas on October the 15th. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like and subscribe for more. And as always, mental illness is out. Peace.